keynote speaker, Saraswat Mukherjee, all the way from Delhi, President of Indian Council for Cultural Relations, the dynamic Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. G. Ravi, who has made this university to have A++ and many more credentials to this university, such a dedicated educationist, Professor Senthil Rajan, the Registrar of the University. All activities of Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay, not only activities, the dreams, the write-ups, all those things are being implemented under the leadership of Professor Dharmalingam. Our good leader, H. Rajaji, is here, and other respected public, very scientific community of this great institution, teachers, press, friends, invitees, இந்தியாவிலேயே அருமையான அன்பான அறிவான மாணவர்களே, I will not take much of your time. I am also eagerly waiting to listen to Honorable Governor Ji. But this integral humanism, this is to be very much practiced, and it is being practiced by all of us. Only thing we need to strengthen it. We all together convey our tribute to Abdul Kalam Ji. That's what the last word our honorable speaker spoke, Antyodaya. The last person of the society should be taken up. Government, thanks to Government of India, even a train goes to Antyodaya. No reservation. Everybody can. The last person can enjoy the air condition from Tambaram to Dakar somewhere. Thanks to our Prince of India and our Government of India. So that Antyodaya is being practiced, the last, taking the last person to the highest position. Similarly, Abdul Kalam Ji, when he occupied the position of President of India, Honorable President of India, when he became a Tamil contingent poet, wrote that வீடு வீடாக பேப்பர் போட்டவருடைய போட்டோவை பேப்பராக உலகம் முழுவதும் போடுகிறார்கள். Young boy Abdul Kalam in Ramanathapuram, Tamil Nadu of this country, when he was giving newspapers to every house, 7 years, 8 years, the train even sometimes don't stop, they throw the papers, he catches, goes and gives everywhere. But such a boy became President of India. All papers, newspapers all over the world, they write, the missing man of the country has become President of India. That time, a Tamil poet writes, வீடு வீடாக பேப்பர் போட்டவருடைய போட்டோவை பேப்பராக உலகம் முழுவதும் போடுகிறார்கள். That is the philosophy of our integral humanism. Sri Pandit Deen Dayal Ji has told, this is what he has told. And he says that chitti, as he rightly told the word chitti, it is like a personality. We have personality. You know, Panchanatham, we have got a coat, suit, sometimes comb here, doing this and that. This is an individual's personality. But Pandit Deen Dayal, he says, it is the personality of the country, nation. If you go to honorable governors or even last week, Professor Adisa and we were there, he was recognizing, addressing, giving awards to those who are winning NIR of top 20 ranks. Top 20 ranks. The last word he told when he the closing remarks, I requested all of you to join me for the lunch hosted in the governor's office. This is the identity. This is the culture. This is the personality of the nation. If you go to any other country, in all countries, nobody invites for lunch. Nobody invites. This is the identity of that. That's what integral humanism says. It is the chitti. It means the reflection of the personality of Bharat. என்னுடைய சிவனே போற்றி எந்நாட்டவருக்கு இறைவா போற்றி Vasudeva Kudupavam is the only country Bharat says everybody born in the world should be part of our family. We are all one family. One family. If somebody starves in some other country, we feel very bad. We are not able to. Not only simply feeling. Thanks to Honorable Prime Minister of India, Honorable Government of India, when we were all suffering during the period of COVID, not only he took care of us, but also Indian-made Covaxin was sent to several countries. Honorable Prime Minister of India does not know who was protected, who was given second life. He does not know the name, but every country, every nation, all of you came, survive well. And COVID also gave us a very good lesson. Because Shaktivedi is here, in Annamalai Nagar we have a temple. Whenever they open once for 3 days during COVID period, we are used to go and do Archana. The Archana, most of the times we do Archana for me, my wife, my son. And many people did Archana for servant maid, person who is doing ironing, who is doing vegetable selling. For all those things, people they do Archana. We used to ask, we are doing Archana with God for others. They said that if they are not affected by COVID, we also will not be affected by COVID. So, my servant maid should not get COVID. My person who is doing ironing for me should not get COVID. The person who is selling vegetable should not get COVID. Integral humanism. That is what Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyaya says many years ago, and that should reflect in our governance. You can see, go to Honorable Governor's office, like our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Government of India, and previous day the spiritual portion, Navaratri, will be celebrated. Because I was there 3 years as Vice Chancellor in Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University. Most of the times, sometimes invited, sometimes uninvited, we go to Governor's office and we take all Navaratri, Sundar, Vadarapati, everything, whatever he gives to the spiritual previous day. Next day, he organizes a great program on, His Excellency organizes a great program on artificial intelligence. Previous day, spiritual quotient. Second day, AI, artificial quotient. So that is how the balanced development. It is not the individual's development. The whole Bharat, it was like that. Sir comes from Bihar. If you all go to, even today, if you go to Bihar, you can see our Nalanda. 2000 years ago, 10,000 students were given individual accommodation. Even today, we do not find any university which are giving individual accommodations for 10,000 people today. So Bharat was such a great country, and 2,000 teachers. Students in those days itself, I think it may be like a need. They all come from various countries, Burma, Sri Lanka, Singapore, Malaysia. They all came here and they studied. So this integral humanism. And the next day, if you go to Honorable Governor's office, you can see even today, if you go and see the Vallalar's, great Vallalar's celebrations. Vadiya Pairai Kandabodalam Vadine. That's the humanism. That is integral humanism. When somebody is starving, I take care of myself, is not a good governance. That is the reason, thanks to Honorable Government of India, see that so many human-centric schemes. So many schemes, some of them I read because of what we are eagerly listening to him. And Deen Dayal Upadhyaya National Welfare Fund for Sportsperson. See the diversification, you see. Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana. Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Gram Jyoti Yojana. Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Gramin Kaushalya Yojana. Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Shramdev Jayate Karyakram. Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Garibi Mut Gram Yojana. And similarly, Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Swaya Lamban. If you see, most of the, I have here so many PM's, honorable PM's schemes. If you all these, around 100 schemes I have noted, if all these 100 schemes, if you see, browse, read the meaning and implementation side, ultimately you can see Viksit, how the government of India takes us towards Viksit Bharat. Before this was not pronounced by our Honorable Government of India, Prime Minister Ji, even we did not know the path. Where does it go? Where does it go? Now there is an objective, clear objective, 2047, India should be a developed country for which Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay's core principles, particularly humanism, integral humanism, should be implemented through governance. Then the real sustainable development will be there. As a result, Viksit Bharat, all these children will be able to see the developed country. Friends, உங்க காரைக்குடியில புல்லட் ட்ரெயின் போகும். நாங்க பார்க்க போறோமா இல்லையான்னு தெரியல. நீங்க எல்லாம் காரைக்குடியில புல்லட் ட்ரெயின் போகும். சொல்ல முடியாது. மாடியில ஏரோப்ளேன் வந்து இறங்கும். The speed with which under the leadership of the government, Prime Minister of India, Government of India goes, speed with which it goes sometimes, even it did not wait up to 2047. Before that, the developed country you can see. For which values very important. City is very important. City means the personality of the nation, personality of the country. We all should imbibe that nation first. Nation first. The attitude of nation first alone, particularly all these young children, nation first alone will take us towards Viksit Bharat. That feeling we should have very beautifully. It was explained by our honorable keynote speaker. So last one is Dharma. Dharma, as rightly said, is not always related to religion. Dharma is our duty. Our duty. Even Fortune 500 companies, they have given a survey how they will get things done from employees, you know. Even there, 30% people are contributors. They do excellent contribution. Companies are growing. Another 30%, whatever salary you give, I work. Up to 5 o'clock, it is 5 o'clock. Stop. Do it immediately.